This is it. This is the moment. This is the start of a great, fantastic adventure. So let me put the stereo in the back. This should be a typical day at work and at the Greek school. And if typical is anything to go by, then I'm really in for a rough ride. So let's go round again. Maybe we will turn back the hands of time. Let's go round again. One more time.
One more time. One more time. One more time. One more time. One more time.
Yep. Here we are. This is where it all happens, as it were. Where the real work takes place.
Φεβρουαρίου. Αίσθημα. Η ηρεμία που τόσο είχε διαταραχθεί πρόσφατα θα επανέλθει. Θα πρέπει όμως να φροντίσετε να δημιουργήσετε διατροφική θέση για να συνεχιστεί ο μετάβολισμός σας.
We got professional equipment
Η
here.
ιατρική κατάσταση και η κούραση σας κάνει να βλέπετε πολύ πιο δύσκολη την κατάσταση από όσο πραγματικά.
Some of these things you may not have seen before.
Όμως θα διαπιστώσετε ότι
What do you think this is, a Guduru factory?
προοπτικές μην περιμένετε αλβαδόσεις. Η ρευστή γενικά παραγωγή σύντομα, αλλά με ρυθμό πολύ αργό. Καλή τύχη λοιπόν σε όλους σας.
That's tiring work, don't you? I think it's time for tea.
You shouldn't do that, sir. You shouldn't do it.
This is a typical Thursday at the factory.
Oh dear. Remember to put that.
How many people want tea made in the toilet today, Sheila?
You scared the camera.
Francis Miss Sunday.
Close up.
Ah, look at that. And I look behind. You're looking in the camera. Look at that. You're coming down.
Can we make it excellent? Pastor, misiwan, ay tiro na
Is the tea ready, Sheila, yet?
Yeah, here we are again. This is the cutting stage now. I tell you, I should charge for this. Free lessons of the professional. See that one? I'll show you a few more tricks now. I mean, this is where the real work takes place, not those other factories and, you know, other businesses like shoes. You know, this is the real business. Yeah, we don't do anything by halves here. I think you get what I mean. You know something? I think it's time for another tea break. What's wrong with this machine? I think it looks alright. Looks alright.
But I think you should thank the school for letting us use the stereo system. What do you think?
Did you put any oil in there?
I think it's got plenty of old, don't you? Well, a dancing group of old, a dancing group of new. Pardon?
The cuts.
I'm not sure if I cut any, none. I'm not sure if I cut any.
Maximo, yeah, two samples. Take a few blouses.
Alright. February is quite a nice month this month, what do you think? What was that you saying, Shirley?
So are we not going to use it in evidence against us?
I don't think so. So this is the top floor of the factory. Don't you get lonely up here, you two? Don't you get a little bit lonely?
We like our company, don't we, Monica?
Yeah, we don't get to each other's nerves, you know?
Yeah. Hope you get to my good side, Andrew.
That's what I worry about as well.
Yeah. After you're done, Monica, is taking you down.
I'm working. I'm trying.
It is now 1:37 on this Thursday, the 4th of February, 1988.
Are you sure?
I think it is that. Yep. And what was I going to say? This is my office. Unfortunately, the secretary wasn't in this morning, that's why it's a little bit messy. But when she comes in tomorrow, it'll be a lot tidier. Unfortunately, we don't have the camera tomorrow.
Yes, but where is the Venica and the salt?
Huh? I think everyone could quite well. I don't know if that's at the edge of the screen. It's not now. But all the accoutrements are here ready for, well, whatever. Anyway, cheers.
And the Happy New Year.
And remember, this is where it all happens, where the real work takes place. Okay. Don't you forget it.
No.
So now, shall we talk about the work? Plenty of rolls over there. It looks 500 rolls of material there. Not much room to move.
Who's going to do all that work?
Photograph your lovely double glazing. Double glazing looks alright.
Don't tell me it's tea break already, man. Tea break already. Doesn't the day go quickly?
Yes, Leandro. And if had a day, more hours than 24, it's another 34 hours.
Por eso he grabado.
Don't you want a copy of it?
Who's gonna be the number one? It's Michael Fish, hot day on the weather. It's gonna be a blizzard tonight.
No, thank you. Well, why do they want us to cut another sample now?
Because Andrew, the sample becomes too big and they wanted to...
Can you explain to everybody watching now
Yeah.
why the sample came out too big?
I can't tell, I have to make another one to find out why.
What I'm trying to say is, whose fault is it?
It might be yours, you might be cutting the bigger size.
Well, I don't think it's mine.
You'll be surprised.
Remember?
Andrew, Carlos se da hame. Itu kan jahat kasih kelas tu.
Huh?
Different careless kasut.
Why not? Why don't you point in that direction and maybe...
Now it's alright.
Around.
Now it's alright.
Thank you.
Yeah.
6 o'clock and I'm off to the school. Let's see what kind of problems they're going to put me through this week. Can't forget the stereo system, can we? See you down there. Oh, here we are at the school. And the children are ready to come out. And I don't know what they're going to put me through there this week, but should be any minute now.
Oh, hi. How's it going?
That's alright. You're a bit late, aren't you?
I'm not. Quite early, actually. I don't get here till like 8 o'clock. 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Get out of the way.
I knew there'd be a lot of trouble.
You're still.
Go on then.
So what sort of things you're teaching in the last days?
Too late of a film.
You've done it here very nicely today. I don't know why. I mean, you know. Not in front of the parents, please.
I kiss you on.
All right.
You're on, folks. Hey, by the way, this is recording sound as well. So if you want to say anything, you know, do you want to say anything?
Tell her the camera. We're on candy camera.
No, not yet. Go. So, what time is it, Andy? Oh, yeah, I can see the clock, yeah. It's all over at the Greek school for this Thursday. Do you think there'll be another Thursday ever?
Well, who knows? And that, the next chapter of this concluding episode to be found out next week.
But do you think there should be another Thursday?
Well, I think that definitely we have asked many viewers and many participants according to the second chapter.
And what they said?
Still considering.
So what was that you saying about the concluding? Who's been saying that there shouldn't be another Thursday?
Well, I don't know, certain rumours have been going on here.
That there might not be another Thursday down at the school?
Definitely.
I don't know whose fault that is. Whose fault that is, what do you think?
Well, I'm not obliged to say.
Not that it's anybody's fault, but I think we should all share the blame, shouldn't we?
Yeah.
Except the dance teacher.
Well, I don't know about that.
I think so. Okay, and until next week, so Rumenje Gunman, no?
That's it, exactly.
Right. Okay, thank you.
Alright, excellent.
Questo Trauti, δεν ήμουν αλήτης. Αλήτης με κάνεις εσύ. Έλα ρε άντρα.
Yes, but there's only one thing though. The notes are not going with the music. We put the soundtrack on after, innit? We put the voice on after as well. Hello, the camera's shaking down. Right, okay, Andy. Hang on a sec.
What do you think of Jimmy's performance?
Performance?
Today. At the Greek school.
Well, he was there, but I don't know about him performing. Well, no, actually, to tell you the truth, right, yeah, I think he performed quite well, considering.
Yeah, considering what?
I think that you're quite right there, actually. It's a good job he's inciting some people there, isn't it?
I was pretty surprised at his behaviour today. I mean, it shocked me. It was completely shocking. He practically attacked me.
Yeah, well, we all saw that on the film, Andy. What was all that about?
Well, I said to him, he's taking me. No, he goes, no, he's taking me. I said, no, he's taking me. Been on my ear afterwards.
I think
I had to defend myself.
It's a good job we didn't take him to the Indian after.
Of course. I thought we were going to Greek myself, but we went Indian.
Yeah. What do you think would have happened if Jimmy was there?
Ooh. Κρύψε φασερίες του, ξέρεις.
What φασερίες are those exactly?
Probably say to the man, hey, you packy, come here. Ξέρεις τον Τζίμο. Έλα, τρε καθόλου.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
Της πεις ωραίο άντρο.
We're back again. We're back again.
Τώρα έτσι θα είσαι και με τον τόπο σου. What do you mean? That's where the real work takes place. At my factory, we don't know how to do work. Our factory, we take out 1,000 pairs plus a week, not 700.
Yes, but when you got 1,000 employees, you know, that's something that you'd expect.
1,000? Έχουμε 6. 1,000.
6. I mean, you're.
6 is coming shiggy.
Well, wait a minute. You got 6, yeah? I mean, I can name you 4 or 5 already, and you can't say that you only got that many. There's a Toro, there's yours, there's your dad, there's Gigi. There's that 16-year-old you keep on telling about, that's 5.
5. 1, Oscar 6.
Is that it? Yeah, but have you got any girls there at all?
My mum.
I see. Yeah, you're talking about little shoes. We take about 1,000 dresses a week. I mean, dresses are a little bit bigger than shoes, aren't they?
Shoes have got more work in them.
Yeah.
You see this? Look, this is a shoe. Okay, a lot of work.
Yeah, but I can just imagine your factory having tea breaks all the time. I don't.
Okay, we have 2 tea breaks. Why guys they gotta talk about Martin, it's time for tea break. Hey, this is Bali. Anyway. Because John never came down today, huh?
Yeah, what's the matter? Doesn't he got some more spots?
I don't know what's wrong with that boy.
You know.
All the time he keeps missing lessons.
Yeah, the last time. What was it? What was the reason again? He sprouted a few spots.
Yeah, this time spots on the spots. Yeah,
good
we
job.
do this last one. We take every week off. One time make exam, next time we got journey. What is this? What do you think, we're on a Greek school or something here?
Yeah. I don't know what's the matter with him. And what about little Anna as well? It's another physics trip next week.
I said physics. I thought she gave that up 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, any excuse that she can think of, physics trip. Always physics trip. Why can't she say a maths trip or something?
She did. 2 weeks ago, you don't remember? Maths trip.
The last time she said that, she took 4 lessons off.
Yeah, long physics trip. She got lost.
I don't know what the matter with the people. I never used to be like this. I used to come down to my lesson. I used to be proud to come down to my lesson and learn the steps.
It must have been before you met me. You never done that his own, though.
Yeah, that's exactly my point, Andy. It's every time I go down to the school, I get scared. Every week I get scared to go in.
Oh no, it's getting I get scared myself now. That's why I'm wearing this. You see, look, my little gun here. You see. And Leon, I was pretty pleased today. Leon was very good today, isn't he?
Yeah, I was feeling a bit depressed and I came outside and Leon followed me and said, well, now you're acting like me. What's the matter?
So you changed the roles, huh?
I think it makes a little bit of a change, sort of reversing the roles.
Well, maybe he feels a bit sorry now,
Sorry for what?
Hey.
All the trouble that he's caused in the past.
All the trouble he's caused, he's feeling lonely.
But does he feel that he's caused any trouble?
What can I say? I mean, there's that to consider as well, isn't it?
Well,
what did you think of Anna today?
Well, she got nicely dressed up for something. I'm not too sure what it was for.
That's what I was wondering. She was acting a bit funny today, isn't it?
Funny?
Yeah, and Joanna as well.
Funny ha-ha? Yeah. Or funny peculiar, or both?
I think a bit of both.
I think a lot of both. But not too much of the ha-ha.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if there's any more that we can add to that.
Well, I don't think so either. I think everything is said which needs to be said.
Just in case.
Everybody takes to the conclusion.
Just in case anyone overhears that shouldn't overhear, you mean?
Yes, exactly.
I think everyone knows what we're talking about, isn't it, Andy?
I should think so as well.
Yeah. So, here we are back again.
Yeah, Andro, he says. Well,
what about you with don't you want a video camera as well? Anyway, I think that we've, on this, the 4th of February 1988, I think we came out quite nicely, didn't we, on the video, looking back? I think I worked quite hard today at work, and I think I didn't have enough tea at the school though. Yeah, well, I'm talking about... although I was only at the school for a couple of hours, I think I did more work than in the factory. I'm not quite sure about that, Andy.
Not quite sure. That's the word.
Yeah, well, my chicken tikka was a little bit more than your korma.
Tell him it was a bit of my korma. My korma was that much. Chicken tikka,
yeah, well, I didn't ask you to buy the korma, did I? You did have a choice. I mean, you were paying.
That's the problem.
Alright. Anyway, at least that will go down in history. Alright, Andy, listen, let me ask you a few questions and let me see if you're a good clairvoyant. Okay. You ready?
I'm ready for the quiz time.
Everyone knows. Can I sit on this and not fall off?
my guts in my piss. Hey, if you're with a camera, we're not moving.
Sorry about that, folks. We're all right now, though. Anyway, let's see if you're a good clairvoyant. You ready? We all know what happened in February 1988. But what do you see in the months coming and next year?
Next year, 1989, in February.
Oh, yeah, I would say we should talk about in February 1989.
In February 1989, I'm going to be a year older.
Will we still be at the school or will there be any school? So you won't be coming down to the school? Every week or just Cabo Day?
What can I say?
I see what you mean. What about the group? Do you think they'll be there?
I reckon Anna and Joanna will be married by then, you know.
Well, we're only talking about a year. Remember, last year we were still at the school.
Yeah, that's last year. It's next year.
Last year there was a lot of trouble, if you remember. This year there's a lot of trouble.
Yeah, next year's be even more trouble.
I've got a feeling that you might be right there, Andy.
Yeah, of course I'm right. I'm always right.
I think I know.
You listen to Uncle Andy, what he says. Alright. Everybody else, Uncle Andy, I tell them everything.
Alright, so we know what's going to happen next year. What about to the end of this school year?
End of this school year, I'm going to change you a bit. This is about luck series. Skefte sig på laga på det. Det är en gallon när skefte om jag lombolla.
Well, it's all the stuff that you tell me, you see, Andy.
Och så låg jag då kallos sura med det más. Esta vamos a por ella, barea, hoy por el caura fa barea, hoy para munda me disu, naxi. Vamos a por Zoo Kings, buscar aqui na mente.
Isso aí.
Fama. Vamos a ler por Zoo Kings, a Bexume, a Traudisume. Sério, as que dá sume. Eu vou caminhar com o luz na rota hume. Sério, a supo. É Bexamia Franigo. Se eu mudou club mais indus, não por Zoo King. Ganho como levar Bex mais indus, je bia. Será acaba de pessoa de pano. Você já viu Tony? There's the title Aphrodite, the Seven Sisters Road. Advertisement 156 Seven Sisters Road. Very good over there. Huh?
I think that you should try around the corner to the Orexi.
Ma già me fino na bezo production,
But they do serve a lot more better food, and it has won some food hygienic food of the year in 2 years running. Has Tony's won anything?
Yeah, of course it's one.
What's it won?
It's won lots of things. It's won the series to series no to.
It's won biggest place of the year award. Biggest dance floor of the year award.
Tony's place, okay.
I tell you, two people, if they dance at that floor, they bump into each other. Is it true or not true?
You know, when I went there on Saturday, alright, there was one person dancing.
And he bumped into himself.
Okay. And everybody wanted to dance, yeah. And I had to stand in a line to take it in turns, one at a time. Okay. But, you know, it's a very nice place, you know.
Alright, Andy. Alright, I'll believe you. Millions wouldn't they? 10 past 12.
10 past 12.
How are we going to be up in time for Batman tomorrow?
In time? I've got a video over there. What do you think videos are for? For me to wake up? Put on the video and I'll sleep.
I think that's a good idea, because that's what I do.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. You know, when are we going to Cyprus, Andy?
Have to be soon.
Has to be soon, they're telling me, huh? You know, remember, what's her name? Christine.
Who?
Christine, you know, girl down there.
Well, down where?
what's that place? Not
wait a minute.
Vineyard.
Oh, hang on, wait a minute, let me think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's, I think I sort of remember.
Yeah, anyway, remember that long time ago I went down there, she was talking to us.
Oh, that was ages ago, wasn't it? Yeah.
If you can remember that for a long time ago.
Oh, yeah.
She was saying we got to Cyprus, she'll come with us. And she said she'd come to the beach with us. Show us her bikini.
Oh, that's right, yeah. She wanted to show us it because it had special polka dots.
That's it.
Yeah.
I was interested in the polka. Anyway.
That's right.
Hey, I heard a rumor the other day. I heard about Minaz. Okay, remember old Minaz? Mini over there. I heard that he said he was a better dancer than me.
Well, there have been claims. He has made claims.
Πιστεύεις έτσι πράγμα? Πες μου την αλήθεια τώρα.
Well, I'm not sure. I haven't seen you actually dance next to him to actually be sure.
I should think so. I mean, okay, I've seen him. He's good, but όχι σαν εμένα.
I think that
close,
there's
but
no
not
other
quite.
there's no other dancer like you, Andy, to sort of compare with, really.
Of course,
I think that you're sort of in a class of your own. Don't you think?
Of course, definitely. I mean, for me to dance, people pay money for me to dance. £10 every time, huh?
Are you sure they pay you to dance the £10 or sort of here, take the money and? I'm not sure about that one, Andy. But anyway, next time I see you and him dancing together. Well, actually, I did see you dancing together at the Grosvenor.
Yeah, there you go.
You couldn't follow the plane. Yeah, well, I seem to remember something like this. Well, Andy, we'll have to see at the 1988 Grosvenor to see what.
I still say. I mean, did you see what Mina said?
What did he say?
He said that you couldn't pick up any girls, Ali. He said that I couldn't pick up any girls.
And did he pick up any girls?
No. What is it? You go ahead and do it. Now, I think next time.
Yeah, just give it a little ding.
Απέσουμε λίγο μπουζούκι τώρα, να παραλύσουμε μου κουβέντα. Τι θα παίξουμε, Άντρο? Κύριε Γιώργινα, ο Γιώργος σου... Εσύ αρέσει, Γιώργα.
I can't even recognize it, Andy.
Ας πούμε ένα τώρα. Το... Έναν όμορφο αμαξί με δυο άλογα.
Alright, take it away, Andy, then. From the beginning.
Έχει έναν τραγούδι πολλά ωραίο, ένα βαρετό.
Can you just, sort of get on with it, please?
Λοιπόν, έπιεν το δρόμο μου και έπιεν το δικό σου και το ξέχασα το άλλο.
Aren't you going to actually play the bouzouki, please, Andy?
Yeah, but I'm trying to remember the song.
Try another song.
Okay, let's try another song which I remember this time. Τώρα μια στιγμή να σκεφτώ δάμε. Άτε, είμαστε έτοιμοι τώρα. Άτε, πέντε μήνες φεύγω μακριά και σου να φεύγω τη γειτονιά και σου το να γύρω τα σου το τρώω και να μου τραγουδήσετε και θα τραγουδήσω σε πιο ψηλό τεράβουλο.
That's quite a good one. Anyway, I think it's getting late now, and if we're gonna, I think, as I said, we just hope that next week will be better. But
hopefully it will be.
if the-
I mean, you know, we're gonna see.
if the film's anything to go by, it seems like we had a good Thursday today, but it was one of the worst.
I don't know. I mean, I quite enjoyed myself today.
We quite enjoy watching the playback, and we just hope that the rest will be a bit better next week.
Who knows? Hopefully, we hope for the best, isn't it? And maybe even John will turn up next week.
All right, and we'll say good night. I think you should better say good night to the folks.
And it's good night from him.
And it's good night from somebody else.
That's it. And him as well.
All right, and see you next year.
Daí tudo bem.
Well, here we are on this Thursday morning, and my favourite cereal. What on earth is this? Totally unexpected, folks. Totally unexpected.
That's the one.
Good. Wait a minute, folks. Can we hear it? Yes, we can. Yeah, can you hear it? Snap, crackle, and pop. Just a little bit lower in the morning, you know. Right. Economy. So, let's see what it tastes like. This should give me ample energy to face whatever I have to face today. You know, there was a rumour going on that from the last film that we have one or two tea breaks too many. But after doing all this work, I mean, you can understand how, you know, you can have one or two tea breaks too many. After all, this is where the real work takes place. Let's do it before I say it again. But it is the truth.
I think March could be a better month than February.
Yes, I know that it's not lunchtime, and I forgot to actually order another bottle of vinegar, but I am having an actual lunch break. But I tell you this, it is a well-deserved lunch break at 11 o'clock in the morning. Those Rice Krispies weren't enough, actually. I remember what I have to face tonight. A lot of trouble down at the schools and everything. So I need my vitamins and something a little bit more solid. I think that you understand what I mean. Millions probably do, but you probably don't. Anyway, bon appetit, and I'll see you later on in the afternoon.
Άσε ρε, δεν μπορώ να μας αφήνουμε να πιούμε τον καφέ μας με την ησυχία μας. Μάνι δουλειά.
Yeah, but wait a minute, Dad. You're giving a bad impression to the factory. They seem to think that we drink tea όλη την ώρα.
Ο μάστρος πρέπει να παίρνει tea all the time. Οι άλλοι να καρτερούν το tea time.
That's it. I mean, it's not even lunchtime yet.
The tea is tea only for the bosses.
You don't think there's any illness concerning tea,
For the staff να καρτερούσει.
especially when we know where it's made. Gives it that extra flavour, doesn't it, Dad?
Remind me. Άδερε δουλειά για χαμέ, πώς είναι να σου πάνε τα χώρισες. Και θέλουμε δουλειά να βγάλουμε έξω.
Well, aren't you going to help me with it?
Θέλουμε και στέφλεξ. Έξω η overlock περιμένει δουλειά. Μέσα καρτερούν δουλειά.
It's easy to criticize,
Και
but
εσύ take it easy.
it's easy to criticize.
Αν που να
But,
φωτογραφίσεις με την φωτογραφική, δεν κάνουμε τίποτα άλλο.
plus tea, don't forget the tea.
Plus τι. Αν κάνουμε τώρα, κάνουμε waste 2 minutes.
Well, we're mid-afternoon now. Been quite a quick day, isn't it? Really. We just had one of the staffs just had a birthday now, and one of the groups having a birthday today as well. One of the girls in the group. Now, I just hope that Andy has remembered to put my name on the card as well. You know what he did last year? He bought the girl a card and he forgot to put his own name.
Yeah, really?
He forgot to put his own name on the card. Can you imagine that? Wasn't worth the money. He just put from Andy. That was from me, wasn't it? Anyway, last Sunday that just went, I went to the disco, Samantha's, and I saw the group's old dancing teacher there, didn't I? Andy. Fancy having the same name as mine. I'm pretty ridiculous. Anyway, he goes to me that he's given the dance group all the bad habits. I thought it was nice of him to let me know, you know, now I know who to blame. Now I know why they dance so badly. Anyway, then I was thinking, what did he mean, bad habits? And I thought, did he mean dancing bad habits? Or did he mean just bad habits in general? And then I saw him picking his nose and scratching his well, you get the picture, don't you? And I thought to myself, now, where have I seen that before? You know what I mean? I think the people who I'm talking about know what I'm talking about. You know, because they decided to pick their nose and scratch their, you know, I'm down at the school for less money than I should be there, shouldn't I? You know what I mean? But at least I know that they're not the ones totally to blame. Yeah, he must have picked up these bad habits from the dance teacher. But anyway, all I can see is that I go down to the school for pittance. I mean, I don't even know what I do it for, you know. But I'm going to ask for special lessons from Leon to know how to pick my nose with the maximum efficiency. So Leon, if you're listening, right, just remember, I don't know how much you're going to charge for lessons, but just let me know, okay? Gotta make sure these bundles are nice and tight because you've got to be able to do that with them. It's got to pass that test. Now I have done spins like this with other people who have tied bundles, and usually they're sort of rummaging around the floor trying to pick up all the combustia. In other words, it didn't pass the test. So. But unfortunately, what am I talking about? Unfortunately, fortunately, when you're a professional, such as well, mentioning no names. When you're a professional such as mentioning no names, but I think you can gather who I'm talking about. When you're talking about a professional like me, for instance, you know what you're talking about. I don't know what I'm talking about, do you know? Someone has to.
Well, it's 6 o'clock. The time has come. Time to go.
Well, here it is, time again. But this time, I'm equipped with one of these. Now, this is what Leon's going to use to practice his dacha. That's assuming that he remembers to bring down the dacha this week. Now, if he doesn't remember it, I'm going to put this on his head and he can practice spinning his head with it. I think you get what I mean. Anyway, let's see what kind of problems they put me through this week. Let's hope it's not as bad as usually, but usually it is bad, so I don't know what I'm, complaining about really. Anyway, once more into the breach, as per usual. And this time, I'll see you down there. You are coming, aren't you? Anyway, see you down there.
here we are at the school again, and I'm telling you, it's a good job I had those Rice Krispies this morning, because I think I'm going to need all those vitamins to actually deal with whatever I have to deal with today. And I'm telling you, I've got a feeling it's going to be tough. We did have a problem a few weeks ago with the piano, but I've sorted that out because I've got the caretaker to actually lock it. Well, Joanna, another 8 minutes to go.
Sure is.
Well, do you think we can handle it this week, or do you think it'll be too much?
Well, we can try.
That's all we can say. Remember, our excuse is ready.
Yep.
They know their own ones, so they know what they're doing. Okay, no one's going to say that they can't come to the dance now, are they? Well, which one?
Is Gula here?
Yeah, she's told us for a long time that she's
Yeah, mate.
come.
Yeah, mate. As long as you try. Oh, yeah, mate.
Alright, girls, you can depart now. Who's not here now? John, is your brother coming?
Yeah.
Lessons!
But the ones that know it well, they can comment, you're right.
See you next week.
Because they're never followers. And Helen and Andrea. I said hi.
Who makes it like
Μια φούντος ή μια φλόγα έχω μέσα στην καρδιά. Λες και μάγια μου έχεις κάνει φραγοσύρια.
Πως βοήθεια μου έχεις μάθει την καρδιά.
Huh? Who the hell's Christine?
We're going now.
What's that you said, Andy? You want to go out?
Are we going to go now?
Yeah, but Andy.
What is this, a Greek school or what?
Have you ever practiced in your whole life, first of all, to pull acid or
Can I think about that one?
Last week, right? So, your English is superb. Look, this is Andy, right? Leandro, right? Did you just see Jimmy's performance tonight? Oh, it was so fun. We're going to have it down, the music. Have you seen it? So it was okay. I put you down, him.
Terrain.
I'm practicing. He said we're practicing. And week after that, and week after that. I've got 4 weeks in a row going out. The reason I'm doing this, right? The reason I'm doing this, not to come to this one, so I can come with you next week. Do you understand? Yeah, I've got to go this week, so we go to, what's her name, next week. Alright?
Yeah, but the Gretchen is a very expensive place.
It's an expensive place too. Yeah. It's more than £20.
It's the most expensive place.
It's
That's
opposite
scary.
Listen.
I know you don't have to worry. I'm wrong page.
This is my 21st birthday party.
And recovering from this Thursday as well.
I'm recovering from this Thursday as well.
Getting old.
Yeah.
It's 21, I mean, you know. Who's going? That's a good question.
On the 21st.
Listen, we're all going.
Is Leon? Oh yeah, I bet he won't go.
I think so as well.
I'm going to be there. Next Saturday, Leon's going out. Alright, this is Andrew. Andrew's going.
I might be going. Let's see if I find the place.
So what's wrong with after all the better for you going?
Yeah, but I'm not going to How am I still to cook?
Just stop talking for one.
No, I'm going to find it. I'm going to find the place.
Meet you up somewhere.
Listen, why don't you and Leon come up to my house and early? I'll have a few little drinks and get stoned. We'll get stoned before we get there. You know where we are. Andy, you know. Muswell Hill, 52.
You know, Andy, you've only been invited to your 21st until tonight.
He's been saying a long time that you've been coming, actually. I just assumed that you were coming.
You're on my top of my list.
Can you switch it off?
Listen, and now me and Nicole do an impersonation of Andy and Jimmy here 4 weeks ago. Ready?
Wait, turn the camera.
Don't forget the E, right? I remember Leon, he had a really bemused look when they were doing that, and here it is again.
Totally beguffled. And interested. Hello, peeps.
No, it's really a big young boys. This is a new box it.
And now we're walking forwards into the wildlife of the Greek school. Hello down there.
So where are we going tonight? Where are we taking my friend the camera?
We see.
And there goes the big head herself.
We see. We're not running.
Just love everything, didn't you?
Okay, listen, watch it. That's my camera.
You know you're pushing your luck, girlie. Come on, let's see you move. Wow, wow.
Last week, right, I saw the video of them.
Andy.
And Andrew made this remark. Did you say, why didn't John come down this week? Is he covered in spots?
Yeah, and what did Andy say after that?
Oh,
He said,
remember.
it's a no, spots on the spots.
Spots on the spots.
You.
Cuss him. Slag him off, please. Can I just say, wait a minute, I'm sticking up for you. How can you say that about John? He's the only one that turns up. He's the only one that dances. Look at some other people up on the show. Sit around on their goggles. On their goggles.
There's an invisible woman on the chair.
Andy, behind you.
I said to my
That's fine. You must be going next. Oh,
come down.
that's why. That's not
If I want to see I'll find it. On Tuesday.
I'm taking it. Don't take it.
Excuse me, can I have my ball back, please?
You mean you don't carry your balls with you?
I always carry a spare.
Got about 3. Don't mind, we have plenty, but don't mind.
So now we're in the Indian restaurant, and Andy, I think you're slightly a bit blurry. Will you? Which is, it's as per usual, really, isn't it? What do you think?
Oh, you talking to me?
I'm talking to the blur.
Well, I mean, what can I say? It's my image.
It's your image. Wait a minute. So, how is it at the Indian restaurant? Yes. What did we just have?
My understanding is not very good.
I know. Okay. Then. All right. Then. Yeah. All right then. Okay. Funny Jimmy was there, right, Andy? I'm sure.
I'm sure Jimmy would have had something to say about that.
I'm sure Jimmy would have had a lot to say, Andy. A lot.
I think so as well. And the
Right, as I said, we're in here at the Indian, and I've got a great Indian, you know the Indian rope trick? Well, I've got a better trick than that. You ready?
What's that, Andy?
Well, you just keep the camera on me. You see this? You see this?
Yeah,
right?
I see it. Oh, right.
Now you see it, but now you even see more. It's filled up to the top. I don't know if you can see it.
And how did you do that, Andra?
Well, watch this, right? This is called the Indian refill trick.
Okay, the camera's on you then.
Yes, and suddenly, where's it gone? You know what I mean?
That's pretty
Anyway.
good drinking, Andra.
Hey, you know what's happened? Actually, this glass is actually filled, but there's it's an invisible sort of liquid that if I go like this, it just comes back, but you don't mind if I just taste it. It really does taste invisible. It really does. So Andy, what's going on? I know that we're going to your birthday on Saturday. Where is it again?
Yeah, do you know something?
I just asked you, where are you having your party?
Oh, my party. It's
Yeah.
at Gresham. Yeah, but you see, I've decided I'm not going. It's going to be the 21st birthday party and the first person's not going to be there.
Why? Where are you going? Somewhere better?
I'm going to Tony's. It's cheaper.
You're telling me that it's cheaper. So what? Have you booked your table for one in Tony's?
That's it, yeah, I'm sitting in the corner.
Let me just think. Who am I going to replace? That we've got an extra table now to go to the Gresham. Whose birthday is nearer? Whose birthday is near so we can celebrate their birthday instead? Whose birthday is nearer to this March? Who do you think's nearest then?
The nearest to this March.
Yeah.
Mine.
Yeah, I know, but you're not going to be there, are you, Andy?
Oh yeah,
We've
that's
got to celebrate
it.
something. Otherwise, what are we doing there? Spending 45 to 50 quid each. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, you go invite Gina's birthday. Let's celebrate Gina's birthday. But she won't be there either.
Yeah, we'll bring a photograph, we stick it on the chair. There's only one thing. It's going to be very difficult when it comes to blowing out the candles. Anyway, that was the Indian refill trick. And now, Andy, will you try the Indian refill trick?
Okay, Andra, I'm going to have a go.
But can you do it, Andy? Hey, what are you reaching for?
As you can see, it's the filled Coke. Now I will attempt to put this down and pick an empty one up.
I think you're giving away the trick, don't you think, Andy?
Now watch this.
Oh dear.
You see that? There's another glass of Coke in
Wait
it.
a minute, I think you got an audience, hang on. I think you can just vaguely see him in the background.
I think it hasn't worked.
Never mind, Andy, never mind.
But have you seen this one? that one for a treat? The twins.
That's a good one, Andy.
Yeah, I was really scared this morning, you know. Robin's in a lot of trouble up on that big bell tower. I think he's going to get donged out of existence. And I'm really worried.
Well, I don't know myself, Andrew. I mean, I missed it this morning.
Yeah, but I told you the bookworms are the best character, but you don't listen.
What can I do? You know, I'm a working man.
Anyway, I say
And it's not like some people get to say, just leave it away, 8:30.
Is it true? I'm just going to ask you this. Is it true that I've faced more dangers, right, than 20 episodes of Batman in one day? I mean, you saw me today. You know, that is something I have to face every single week. What about Batman? Just faces it half an hour a day.
It's very difficult to park a car.
Pardon?
It's very difficult to park a car.
I'm talking about how hard it is to get through the day. You're talking about parking vehicles, don't I? I don't know where we found him from. I really don't. I think we found him off the back in the Rice Krispie packet. You know what I mean? There I was pouring out the Rice Krispie packet and somebody was empty. I said, there he is, I got him already. Snap. So how are we going to make arrangements? How are we going down there, Andy?
I don't know, Andrew. Maybe we come down your house.
I think so. I mean, I hate to think that you'd walk in there by yourself. You know, it's not very nice on your birthday. Sort of, are they here yet? No. And then you sit down, there's 30 empty seats.
It could be a bit embarrassing, couldn't it?
Yeah, and then you're waiting 5 minutes, then 10 minutes, then half an hour, and you know, then you're in the Elysee. Then you realise you're across the road.
I think that happened to me once.
Yeah, it did. But remember, the dance floor was too small. You remember?
The dance floor?
Yeah, it was too small.
Oh, that's right.
Remember? You bumped into yourself. Yeah, the way you said it, Andy, I thought that you'd been to the Elysee and you knew the price list. Remember you asked us to go once? Oh no, but the dance floor was too small. And I said, alright, we'll go to Cleopatra's.
No, it was in the bistro. It was in the bistro.
It wasn't.
Not Elysee. It was in the bistro.
What we're talking about then?
It was in the bistro.
And
that dance floor was too small.
The bistro?
Yeah.
The dance floor was too small?
Yeah.
And I said the Cleopatra and you said the food was no good. And I said, alright, we'll go to the bistro. No, we'll go to Cleopatra's, the class feels better. Alright, then we'll go to Cleopatra's. No, but the food's no good. I'll never forget that day. You know. And this person was supposed to be a law student. Niche.
But I'll have to have a word with this law student.
Just a couple of specs does not a law student make. Not even an intelligent person make, let alone a law student.
Well, I mean, you know, I thought I had a good run.
That's the Indian disappearing act. So what was it, Andy?
Well, that was a new trick of mine.
How to get a Coke down the gullet in one easy something.
This class was full. And now it's still almost full.
What was Joanna and Anna saying to you? They wanted you to shift your birthday somewhere.
Shift it? Yeah, they want him to have it next Saturday. What are you going down to? Next Saturday?
Yeah, you mean to say you would have to phone up? You would have to phone up the Gresham to cancel it just because 2 people wanted to have it next Saturday, and that's if they could come next Saturday. Is that right?
No. They wanted me. Okay, to phone everyone up. Okay, and tell everyone to come next Saturday and keep the Gresham as well. They want me to pay both times.
Hey, listen, what's I going to say? Did you phone up the Marina restaurant saying you didn't want a 22 seats?
I forgot.
You forgot? You thought you'd be polite to phone them up to say, listen, I don't want to come now. They're still waiting for your phone call, Andy. They
still got 22 places.
You know what they're going to do? They're going to send all the seats to your house.
With the bill as well?
With the bill, yeah.
Cheers, yeah.
Hey, cheers, yeah. But I thought that was quite considerate of them, wasn't it?
I thought we were going to the moon again.
Hello, I'm Andreas. You know, I'm booked 22 places, but you didn't turn up. You don't mind if I come on the same preview?
No, well, do you want to know that sort of to tell all those grown-ups? Listen, it was all a big joke. You're not coming now. All right, let's see the last Indian disappearing act one more time, Andy.
Okay. Now watch carefully how it's done. Alright.
Okay, Andy.
Here is the coke. Says glass. You're coking it. Okay. Now put it down. Andy.
It's incredible.
It's incredible how these things are done. It is all in the wrist. You see?
What was I going to say, Andy? Listen, why don't you ask them to play Jimmy's tape? Oh, no, sorry.
Tape?
Jimmy, oh, sorry, I forgot. It's your tape, isn't it?
My tape.
When you asked to play your tape, the one that they conveniently mixed off you. If only Jimmy was here.
Yeah, Jimmy would teach them a lesson. Have a word with them.
Have a couple of words. And let's see what's over there and cooking. Yeah. Very busy tonight, huh? What do you think? Extremely busy, I think, Andy.
I think we're lucky to get a place.
I think so as well. I mean,
they could just 5 years later, we'll be, somewhere else.
They could just squeeze us in.
Oh, that's it.
Well, anyway, I think Jimmy will increase business next time he comes down.
When we see him sometime in the future,
I'm sure that he will. All right, Andy. I think it's goodbye from him.
and goodbye from me.
From who?
I don't know, from you, sure.
All right then, Andy.
As you can see, we're getting ready for Andy's birthday party. Having a bit of a problem. Almost never got through there. Hang on a sec. I think that's a total mess actually. Yeah, you're right. I'll start again. A touch of hairspray, wouldn't you say? Good idea. You know, we didn't have much of this actually. I put it in some water last night and it grew. You know, you've got to use your head in this sort of situation if you understand my meaning of this. Okay. Very nice indeed. Very nice. Time is now 25 to 9. I am supposed to meet Andy. I'm supposed to meet him at the Gresham at exactly past. I have got quite a few minutes killing time actually. Let's see what tonight's going to bring. Let's see if there's enough light in the place for you to see anything at all. Otherwise, bringing my friend the cameraman might just be a waste of time. What do you say I get rid of this? Maybe it'll look alright. I'll stuff it in there. Let's just see, folks. This looks slightly a bit too long as well. But I think I'll leave it. I think I'll look alright. Dressed to kill. Okay folks, I'll see you down there.
Yeah.
χιόνια τα ξαναδείς κι εγώ να έχω πλαγιάσει από νωρίς να ρίξεις και πρωτού το φως να ανάψεις να τρέξεις στο κρεβάτι να με βρεις να τρέξεις στο κρεβάτι να με βρεις να κάνουμε έναν έρωτα όλο τρελά σαν να είναι τελευταία μας φορά μα τέλειο το ταξίδι πηγαίναμε σου πόθουν τα γαλαξία τα νερά να κάνουμε έναν έρωτα όλο τρελά σαν να είναι τελευταία μας φορά μα τέλειο το ταξίδι πηγαίναμε στου πόθου τα γαλάζια τα νερά.
Oscar, everybody was asleep. Now everybody.
Thank you.
time you leaving? Huh? Lost the words.
1:45 on Sunday morning. I just wanted to film this bit just to prove that we were here. So we took out to come down there. You know what I mean? But we were here at Andy's birthday. We had a great time.
So let's go round again. Maybe we will turn back the hands of time. Let's go round again one more time.